When you wish to create a new book or multiple books, just enter a number from 1 to 99, choose a book type and hit Go to open that number of tabs for creating new books. This is especially helpful as the Hide KDP menu is ticked by default in the General Options in the Settings page. The Update Active Base Only toggle is disabled by default in the left position and greyed out. If you only have one base connected to KDP Wizard, this option will remain completely disabled. Once you have more than one starter base connected, it will be possible to enable this toggle. It's important to understand what this toggle does as many users get confused by it. Essentially, for the currently active base, if a book title has been added to the base already, then pressing either the Push Books to Airtable button or the Automatic Sync button, once available, will only update those books. In other words, if you can see a green Update Airtable button next to a book title, that will be updated. Any red button books will be completely ignored. This toggle is great for when books are split across different bases. The active base label simply shows the name of the currently active base when it was added to KDP Wizard. The name is not synchronized, so if you want the base to have a different name, just change it before you add it to KDP Wizard. If you've already added it, you can remove it in the settings, change the name in your Airtable account, and add it back as shown in the initial quick setup guide video. If you have more than one base connected, which is shown in the settings page, this label will be replaced with the drop-down menu which we call the aptly named Base Switcher. Use this menu to quickly switch between bases. After changing the active base, the KDP bookshelf tabs you have open will be refreshed to reflect the base change on the current pages. The hover menu is a handy place for links and other useful resources. For example, a link to our knowledge base, website, the starter base, Airtable and our Facebook group. So keep an eye out in here for useful links that don't class as more wizardry. The More Wizardry button menu is reserved for features that aren't required as regularly. New buttons and features we add in the future will be placed in here to try and keep the interface clean and simple. The first button opens the active base in a new tab. This is a great way to get into your base as quickly as possible. More will be added to this as it becomes available. You can click the latest release notes to open a page to see a list of all the updates and changes we've made historically to KDP Wizard since it first went live in September 2019. Next to this is the version number. When we release an update, we'll let you know the latest version number so you can check you are using it to get the latest features. Just restart your Chrome browser after an update to automatically get upgraded to the latest version. The Infobar will give you more information about any of the KDP Wizard buttons, features and controls as you hover over them. If you wonder what a specific button is for, keep your eye out here for an explanation. Finally, there are a few instances when the bookshelf dashboard expands down to reveal something else. This would be a progress bar or text showing which book or process is currently being worked on. It's also the place to inform you of the changes when we release a new updated version. You can click to clear this info permanently or just mute it if you prefer to see it again tomorrow.